All right, Lauren, this question comes from Victor in Victor, New York. That's convenient. My wife and I got into the lifestyle a few years ago, and it was a great decision. I have a lot of fun when we're playing. The problem is she specifically doesn't turn me on anymore.
Oh, no.
What should I do? Well, Victor, I think it's time for maybe a little self-reflection. Maybe it's time to revisit your marriage, revisit your relationship, revisit your decisions, because if your wife isn't turning you on during this, the whole bedrock of the lifestyle depends on the two of you connecting and getting turned on by one another. Mm-hmm. So I may pause a little bit before that next play date.
Mm-hmm. Or you can do what I do and just close your eyes and think of somebody else.
Yeah, that's... What?
What? Well,
who are you thinking of when we're fucking?
It's not Aaron.
Aaron?
I said not Aaron.
Oh my God.
We'll be right back. Bikini addiction.
Lauren, hold on. I was contacted last night from Bikini Addiction.
Yeah?
There's some information they want us to share and they want us to pass on.
It sounds important.
It is. It's getting colder out there.
Uh-huh.
I know that everybody's mind isn't necessarily on bikinis. I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe people are heating up their living rooms and maybe they're jumping in the shower and pretending they're in a tropical rain. I don't know your life.
I
okay?
don't.
This is what I am here to share. Santa. Sadly, Santa has developed a small coke problem.
Oh,
yes. His heart
God.
is not what it used to be. Mrs. found out. She went to Miami. And I only know this because I saw her profile in SDC. She opened up an OnlyFans account. She brought the elves. And let me tell you something. These little fuckers are perverted.
Oh, shit.
I am going to renew. Rudolph got this whole thing started. Red nose. How did we not see that coming? He couldn't handle it either. Sad but true. Rudolph's dead.
How did he die?
His heart basically exploded.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, little children who listen to Room 77 Swinger Podcast. This is how you can help. Let's lighten the load for Santa Claus. You people just buy a bunch of heavy crap. Let's not do something that's going to blow out Blitzen's hammies. Let's give it a break this year. What you can do is order bikinis because they're light, they can be transported, and you're saving a reindeer and helping get Santa back on track. Help him kick this.
Get on that wagon, Santa.
How do we help them help Santa and help not Rudolph? He's dead. How do they do this?
Go to bikiniaddiction.com and be sure and use Room 77 for 10% off.
And what about all those people who say, I already have every bikini?
You can still design your own at the custom site, bikiniaddictioncustoms.com, and check the show notes for the link and password on how to get in.
Do they have any in Rudolph red?
They do. And it has a little white dust on it.
Perfect. Rest in peace, Rudolph. Sorry, kids.
Did anybody come for transformation?
77 is how it is said in British English. 77. Although in American English it would be pronounced as 77. 77. 77. And now you know.
All right, Lauren, we have started.
Yes, we have.
How you feeling?
Rested, I think, finally.
You rested? I don't believe you. We are in our new studio, hopefully our last studio.
Yes.
We are back from 5 days at sea after volunteering for Save the Whales campaign. I feel better as a person.
How many do you think we saved?
Whales?
Yeah.
At least 100.
It's so good.
At least 100 whales.
So good.
I stopped counting.
Right.
To be honest with you. Actually, it was a temptation cruise we were on, I think. I get those confused all the time when we go out for charity and when we go on swinger cruises. Sometimes they feel the same. Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. I still have some questions left over from the last one that we're going to dump in there that still kind of relate. We're just going to tell you our experience.
Yes.
And why it's probably our last cruise. And I don't mean last swinger cruise. I just mean last cruise of any kind, of any sort. Why our specific opinion. Now, just as a note, and this has nothing to do with why we wouldn't go on a cruise again, but we were initially dropped at the wrong ship, checked in our bags to the wrong ship. And the person that we were with, as we were walking away, said, I think we just gave our bags to the wrong ship, but let's keep going. And I said, no.
Let's check.
No, let's go back and check if your feeling is correct. And we went and they were going to a different ship.
Yeah, it was a different terminal. And that's when we realized it. We're like, what?
So that was almost an absolute catastrophe.
Can you imagine?
No.
I mean, clothing optional, but literally like.
No, we would have had nothing.
And it was not even like there's a shop.
Yeah, that would have been, it would have been incredibly a horrible start. to the trip. So, you get on the ship. This is the second Temptation cruise that we had been on. So we sort of knew the routine at this point. You get checked, like you're going into Czechoslovakia. You go in and they make sure that you're not contrabanding anything in. A lot like customs, which makes sense because you are going into other countries and they just want to take care of it there. I get it. So we go in, but one of the first things they do is they take you on a safety thing first. They get it out of the way quickly and efficiently. They basically take you as a group to a meeting point.
Yeah.
So you basically go through this gigantic ship. It's this confusing maze. You go up elevators and stairs and down hallways, and you wind up in this restaurant and everybody's looking at you. And then they look at you and they go, okay, if anything bad happens, everybody meet here. And you're like, I have no idea where I am.
I didn't leave breadcrumbs.
No, I could not find this place with a compass and a Sherpa. If you asked me.
Totally.
No.
And we're completely sober, by the way.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I saw the movie Titanic. If something happens, I'm running straight to one of those boats and I'm throwing an old lady out.
Sorry, children. Well, thank God there's no children.
No children.
on this
throwing an old lady out and I'm jumping on board.
That's right.
That's where I'm
That's
meeting.
your plan. Yeah.
I got it in my head. I'm not going to this restaurant, which doesn't look great, by the way. So we get to the room. Now, we got treated to this room. I can't say enough about this suite. When I tell you it's 1 million square feet, it's got dining room, living room, a bar, a jacuzzi, a sun deck, 3-bedroom. It was this amazing.
Stupid.
It was stupid.
It was just so silliness. It was amazing.
If you were going to shoot the real world of Temptation cruises, this is the suite they would use. And this entire thing sits overlooking the pool and the area where everybody parties. So you are constantly looking down on the party. And I don't mean that in a figurative sense, but it's kind of how you feel. They feel like you're subjects.
Yeah.
Like, what are the people doing today? It's a little like you're on American Idol. You're looking down there and all of a sudden you're like Randy Jackson. You're looking at people and you're like, look at her. Nah, dog, that's not working for me.
Yeah. Oh, look at that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that one. I also saw that one. There was one girl all 4 of us saw at separate times and pointed her out.
There was a couple that I was like, how about them? Bring them to me. And then I realized I didn't have that power.
We only had a balcony.
Yeah.
You
come hither. But it doesn't really work like that, apparently. Great for me in that window and it being clothing optional because I got to penis judge the entire time I was there. I just got to look down and check out penis size all day long, which is great for my data points. So I can put it in my penis diary, I have some of those leftover questions regarding just penis size in general and the woman's perspective on, like, there was a few guys that were like, oh my God, that guy's huge.
Right.
And then there were some normal ones there. I noticed. Here's the perspective from women.
Oh God.
Where do you have a tape measure?
All right, settle down, everyone. Jesus. Where did you come in from? Where are you from?
We're from Phoenix, Arizona, United States.
Yeah, that's a place. I want to talk to your wife really quick.
Okay.
Really quickly. Can you come here for 1 second?
Yes, sir.
You look lovely today.
Thank you.
I love that bikini on you.
On me, typically?
Your tits look great in it. Do me a favor, really quickly. Can you, with both hands, show me the size of an average penis? With both hands.
Average?
Average.
My average?
No.
Just
The world's average. The world's average penis. Okay, stay right there.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, she just showed me an 8-inch penis as average.
No.
Okay.
8 inches?
Now,
Okay.
can you show me? No, you don't get to change. You don't get to change. No. Now, show me a large penis.
A large penis?
Stop. That was a 10-inch penis.
That's a big one.
That was a 10-inch penis. Proof again, women are insane.
She's never done home improvement projects, is my guess.
Yeah, no. Unrealistic. Unlike me, are you obsessed with ginormous penises?
Not as much as you, no. I'm more like what they can do compared to the size.
Mine just sits there, mostly. It's a model.
Yeah, see? You're modeling your penis to everyone.
But do you think that a giant penis is a great conversation opener?
Yes, but sometimes they seem a little scary. Like, I don't know if I'd want to get on that thing.
Yeah,
that might hurt. That might hurt.
But if I was a woman, if I had a vagina, which, by the way, if I did, I'd be laying down.
Oh my God.
Constantly. I'd be such a whore. There's not a question in my mind. I'd be such a whore. So in my mind, it's like I would look at something and be like, even if it was scary, I'd be like, but I gotta try.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I mean, you always wonder, right? You're like, well, how's that gonna go? I think that might feel good. But then my mind goes to after, like, how much is that gonna hurt after the fact?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, now to you, sir, I don't know if you're like me. When you watch porn and you see these gigantic cocks, can you appreciate it?
I think that's the coolest thing ever. Like,
Right?
where do they find these guys? I mean, it's like every porn has a dude with a giant cock.
Do you sometimes look at it and you're like, come on, that's not
Like, that can't be
real.
real.
That can't be real.
Yeah,
That would be
yeah.
like having an arm that goes down to my foot.
Yeah, it's like an
that
elephant
can't
trunk.
be real.
What does he do for a day
Proportion-
job?
Porn is what he does.
I guess.
That's
Fuck,
porn.
man.
Really, really quickly, one of my first questions is this. If you could, for me, please, with both hands, can you show me the size of an average penis? With your hands.
With both
Both hands.
With both hands.
Both hands. No, not the circumference. No. All right, don't move. Very good. Very good. You measured out with your hands about a 6-inch penis. That is very good. At first, I don't know if you saw, but she was doing girth first. If you saw, she had her hands.
I have to measure
Like-
it off
like
of what
she
I
was-
know.
like
So
she
I'm
was-
like, wait, what is he? And then I have to fix it. It's not that.
Like she was holding a Coke bottle. I'm
Well,
like,
she started with 2 hands.
but all right, good. I haven't done this with anybody. Show me average girth. Average
Yes.
girth.
So I have to start where he is, and then so about.
Oh my God, give me a kiss. You just made me feel so much better. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh God. He has
Anytime you need to feel better, just
yeah, he
that's- I'm here for
he has
that.
a beautiful thick cock, which is really, really gay. All right. With your 2 hands, show me the length of an average size cock. With your 2 hands. Stop. Don't move. Come on. She did it. She did 5 inches. That's
Wow.
really good. That's really good. No,
the world's average.
we've got, it's about 5 or 6. She's right. Listen, we've had some women doing some. What the fuck? So hold on. He's only 3. That's why he's so upset.
Now I'm like, what the fuck?
Hold on.
You should be excited.
Hold on.
You factoring in my penis?
Hold on. No, we're not factoring in your penis. All right. Hold on. I can change this up. Hold on. Hold on. With your 2,
He's a
with
penis
your 2.
connoisseur, actually.
So am I.
Yeah.
So am I. I am obsessed with penises.
I know from your podcast.
Right. All right. So now, with your 2 hands, show me the size of his penis. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta see it. I want to see it. Now I want to see it.
I mean, not now, because I already lied to him and I said you don't have to whip your dick out.
No, not
to
now.
answer
Not
these
now.
questions.
No. Fully erect.
Feel my face, and I can feel my.
It was good. It was a good crowd. It didn't have quite the energy that it had the last time. Last time, it just seemed very fun, very social. This time, it seemed a little bit more subdued. I don't know really how to describe it.
It was subdued because people were separated into too many spaces.
One of the issues with a cruise ship, I mean, there's just so much space.
So many places to go.
But I just felt like the social part of it was lower. It was already a little more difficult to socialize in the first one, but it seemed like even more. And the other difference with this particular cruise, this one was completely clothing optional. It didn't have a clothing optional section. The entire ship was clothing optional.
Yeah.
Which changed the dynamic just a little bit. People didn't really kick in till a little bit later. Once again, and this is for not just the ship, every hotel on Earth, they still have somehow not figured out the solution to not enough chairs to guests. Because this is a dilemma that has been facing society since the invention of a hotel, that their amount of guests, and they seem like they can only seat about 25% of them.
It's crazy.
And then
Out of those seats, only 25% of those are being used.
yeah, so this is my PSA to the people out there. When you want to go down there, by the time you wake up at 8:30 in the morning and you look down on your subjects, I mean the people, and they're already placed their stuff
Yeah.
on the chairs. And I'm not the type that's like going to rush down like the Amazing Race and put my stuff down on a chair. I just don't have it inside of me. You know, at some point during the day, even if you wanted to go down there and sit, there's just nothing available.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that bugs me the most is the people that put stuff down on chairs and never go to them.
Yeah.
They never go to them.
100%.
And I don't know if they go someplace else, putting things in multiple places, or they're just staying in their room, or it's just a personal personal contest to them to wake up in the morning. I can get it down there. I can get the first one. Now I'm going to go back to sleep and I'll see everybody tonight. If you're one of those people that does that just either put your stuff there, because you go down there at 8 o'clock, you see the stuff there, and then you see it at 3 o'clock. The shit hasn't moved.
Yeah.
You have either your towel that's sitting down there or your stupid
your clamps,
your stupid pineapple clamp. Or somehow you've taken a flip-flop and have stretched it over 2 lounges, claiming it, and it stays there from 8:30 in the morning till 3 o'clock. All I say to you people is, fuck you all day long. Fuck you all day long.
There were times when I was like, I'll go move that one. That one hasn't moved.
I know.
And I'm like, let's go lay out naked. And then we end up having to go to the front of the ship or the back of the ship. I still don't know which way was which.
But we've been through this before at other hotels. It's like not only do they do it, they're watching their shit from afar, waiting for you to do it so they can come over and go, that's my chair. That's my chair. That's my stuff. That's my chair. And you just want to be like, all right, Karen, just stop.
Then sit in it.
We have done that before. Pick a place because you've been in the pool for 4 hours. Pick a spot, either here or there.
And if you want a place to put your stuff, then grab one chair. You don't need 2.
Yeah, it's incredibly annoying. And it's not just this cruise. It really is. Most hotels, it's just one of those things. But it's one of the reasons that I kind of stay antisocial during the day. And the first day we did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And I mean absolutely nothing. We went out that night, but then, it was kind of an early night. The second night,
we had some scheduled sex.
Scheduled it. Yeah, because you have to. There's so many people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's why we scheduled it. But
I mean, we had to have sex with them. They're beautiful people. We have a lot of fun with them. So it was mandatory.
I mean, y'all scheduled it. I was already asleep for a nap. And then you were like, honey, wake up. You got to get ready. We have scheduled sex. I'm like, oh, yeah. Awesome.
Either way, it was very well worth it. Had a lot of fun. Went back to their cabin. Did it really, really well. I was pretty proud of all of us. She wanted me to come on her. That's what I remember. Just her thing. And I was like, oh, no, I don't know if I can come tonight because I have a lot of illegal stuff in my system right now. Somebody on the ship had asked me, do you have any gummies that can make me feel better? I said, I do, actually. But I actually only had 2 left. Since it was the feeling of giving and sharing, I figured I'm going to give these away. And so I did. I gave my only 2 shivers away. 'Tis the time of free stuff. We know that, and Shivers knows that. So they're giving away stuff for free, which you should do. If you do want some magic mushrooms, and you do want some hemp-derived THC gummies, we are going to give them to you. Well, we're not, but Shivers is. Shivers is going to give them to you.
They're doing a ho-ho bag.
I saw a lot of those on the ship. So this is fitting right in.
It's perfect. 4 full-size bottles in this ho-ho bag. Full-size female and male shivers and a female and male magic mushrooms. If you go to room77life.com, click Become a Member, and the first person who is an annual member of the super important or higher tier will get this ho-ho bag because you are the biggest ho.
Biggest ho-ho.
And they're giving away more at shivers.store or just click the link in the episode description. From now till the end of the year, they are giving 20%, which is double the amount of discount on the entire store.
20%? That's basically free.
Yes, so use a different code. This code is HOHO77 and you will get 20% off your order.
Go get your magic mushrooms, go get your hemp-based THC gummies, and have an amazing, trippy, fun holiday. This goes out to our members. Thank you so much for supporting us. And we want everyone else to get inside our private chat, become a member, go to the site and join. We're almost 100 episodes in. If you listen, you're getting anything out of this podcast, advice, a laugh, an erection, whatever you get, consider giving something back. Yes, we would accept sexual favors, but we don't know how to do it logistically. So member support is a huge part of our life, and it's a big part of how we maintain. So please consider going to Room 77 and joining up, getting inside our private chat, and becoming a member of our cult group. Becoming member of our group. Totally meant to say group.
You did.
Lauren, where do they go?
Go to room77life.com and in the upper right, click Become a Member. Shout out to Happy People 2, Alex and Madison, Pacific Northwest couple, Ashley, Dakota 2000, Joe, Samantha, Robert, CJ2, Daniel, Tez and Laws from Down Under, and BLT.
Thank you all for joining our cult group. Damn it. I wasn't able to come. But regardless of that, we did have a lot of fun.
We were all kind of playing, and then he and I, both of them are such good kissers, which I absolutely love. And he and I started doing this thing because we just got so fixated on watching the two of you. And it was so sexy with the lighting and the way that she was like climbing on you and just dominating you. We just got mesmerized and started like grinding like we were in high school almost against each other and watching you guys. And it was so hot. It was like, you don't even know sometimes the stuff that ends up being hot and turns you on. And it's just like,
I encourage most ladies to just climb on top of me and take me for a ride, and for their partners to just watch for a while so that they can pick up some stuff. Just something. If you want to bring a notepad or just take notes in your phone. Oh, speaking of phone, I tried to take, it was so hot that I tried to take some photos and I'm so bad at this. This was the end of our OnlyFans career. The only video I grabbed from it was 7 seconds of unusable video. That was like, the first part was just too dark. And then the second part was just sideways. And then as soon as it came into focus and looked hot, my big fat thumb got in the way.
I should send you to like some sort of school. It really is hard.
Yeah, this is why I'm hiring a cameraman. If anybody wants that job, we are hiring for a cameraman. Being hot and hung or being hot is extra. It's a bonus for us. You probably get a higher salary. So every night was basically the same. We went out we participated in some way. Well, I in some way participated every theme night.
Yeah.
The nights were fun. Again, it was a little difficult to be social. It's just a little bit more difficult to meet people there. Again, I don't know what that is. It comes with the cruise. It just comes with it.
I don't know if it's part of the volume of the music or the fact that people are so hammered by the time you get out there. I don't know what it is.
I think it's the volume of the people and the space. It's one of the things that makes me appreciate our little event so much which is sold out, by the way. There's no intimacy whatsoever. You're constantly seeing people for the first time over and over again.
And some people I tried to see, I couldn't even find them.
The other people, from what you notice, sometimes you are interested in people. The people that you are interested in, a lot of the times are rubbernecking because they're seeing new people.
Right.
And they're like, well, I got 5 things I'm working on right now.
Right.
And I'm like, well, you're going home alone tonight because you're working too many angles. It's just frustrating in that way. There just wasn't a lot of flirting, and there's definitely not a lot of closing of deals.
If you want to flirt with some couple, this is what I found sort of works best for us is everyone dances pretty much as a couple, most of the people. And the best you can do is just sort of navigate to a point of adjacency to the couple you want to flirt with, and you like dance near them and then try and catch eyes. And, maybe you can get an introduction in, but it's like you just got to dance near people. And that's kind of what we ended up doing.
Yeah, I mean, there's couples that are like having a lot of fun out there and dancing with one another. But usually the flirting is like a lot of people that are standing near one another, but not necessarily talking to one another.
Right.
And by the way, when I'm out there, even if I am dance flirting, I have no idea what I'm doing. What I'm doing when a woman comes up and starts dancing with me. Number one, the first thing I started doing was lose the bottle of water because I always had one hand holding a bottle of water, which only gave me one hand to work with.
Right.
So like one hand was on her waist and then the other hand had a bottle on her face. Like I didn't know what to do with that
Rubbing her tit with the bottle of water.
Like I do get very confused with women dance flirting with me because I don't really ever know how much is too much, how much is too little, what they expect.
Yeah.
But I did ask. I did ask to find out, to get to the bottom of the mystery. Do you dance flirt on the dance floor?
Absolutely.
Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Where are my hands? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to dry hump you? Am I feeling your titties? I go to a strip club mode where I'm sitting on my hands and I'm not allowed to touch. I just freeze. I don't know what to do. So from a woman's perspective, for the love of God, what do we do?
If I'm backed up into you, grinding on you, one hand is on my hip.
Okay,
so
hand
you
on your
can
hip.
pull into me without it being like too handsy.
Okay.
And then the other one is like around my neck.
Yeah. Soft touches?
Yeah,
You're doing soft
soft
touches. Okay.
Pulling me in.
Do I touch a boobie?
Absolutely.
I do.
That's what these are for. Like, if anybody pretends that you're not supposed to, that's just ridiculous.
But I don't touch a vagina.
No.
Okay.
No, not
So
on
I
the
do
dick.
not go under your clothes and start finger
Correct.
banging you.
That's tacky.
So one thing that I do, though, is I sometimes will go over a breast, but I won't touch the nipple because I feel like we're trying to keep it PG-13. Am I allowed to graze the nipple?
Graze the nipple.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we're dancing face to face.
Yes, sure.
Are we talking to one another? Are we saying things? Or are we just looking at one another?
Mostly just looking, unless it's you guys ready to get out of here?
Oh, like
then
you ready
to start talking.
Are you ready to go?
Like business conversations only.
All right. And this is my last question, and this one's really, really important. When you're grinding up against us, do you expect us to get fully erect?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because you seem like you do. Because you grind into it like you're looking for it.
Well, you're kind of testing the waters because, like, people are nice and maybe they're not that into you, but
No.
if
See,
you
this
grind,
is no.
If it gets hard, then you're like, okay.
No.
Probably gonna work.
I could be really into you, but that does not necessarily mean that I can get hard at the drop of a hat on a dance floor in Isla Mujeres, Mexico at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Through your clothes.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's an expectation.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying if it happens, that is a good sign for me that I can keep.
And what if it doesn't happen?
If it doesn't happen, then the clothes have to come off and we try again.
Okay, but you're not thinking at
Not
all,
thinking-
he's not into me?
No.
Okay.
No. If you're there dancing, like, you can avoid people if you're not into them. If
right.
you're there dancing with me and let me grind on you, you're probably okay with it.
A beautiful woman is dance flirting with you. I don't know what to do, really.
Yeah, where do I put my hands?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But do you know what to do?
No, but I just try to fake it and hope they don't see me as a fraud. I usually put
We use
little
the same
hips-
tactic.
I put my hips in. I do a
Yeah.
little grindy thing.
Uh-huh.
I hope that I haven't taken so many drugs that they think I'm a Ken doll.
Do you think they expect us to get hard on that dance floor?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
My friend, I just spoke to someone who said, well, maybe we'd like to see how much you like us.
Well, I do think if you get hard, for many women, they feel that that's a connection. It helps them feel maybe a little extra special. But most women that are doing that know there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in a guy's head.
Okay.
There's lots of stuff in your system, whether it's alcohol or other things.
Okay.
And that's an interference.
Okay, if that's fair, and if that's a fair assessment, while we're dancing, am I allowed to put my hand down her panties and see if she's wet? A big awkward pause, right?
Thinking that's maybe a consent area.
Right.
Like, do you mind if I touch to see if your panties are wet?
But let's just say in a world where that was possible. Could you imagine if I was dancing and I checked her oil and it so happened that she was low and I thought she doesn't like me?
So we're back to the volume of liquid again.
Yes, I'm obsessed.
You're really a weights and measurements guy.
Yes.
This isn't about sex. This is about weights and measurements.
This is about judging myself. Do you dance a lot?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so here's my question. A lot of times guys are in this situation. Let's say it's a stranger and a girl comes up and she starts to dance. Usually what they do is they start to grind up against you. What are we supposed to do? Am I supposed to grab the ass? Am I supposed to grab titties? Am I supposed to pull hair? So I think we all want to know, what are some good things from your perspective? What do you want to feel on your end?
Well, it depends. If you kind of come up behind me and I like push back into you,
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
all bets are off. Like, you can
Do
touch
anything?
in- yeah, pretty much.
Over the nipple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not like finger bang you. That's a little too
I
far.
mean,
Depending.
It's depending.
Right, but depending. Okay. All right, now face to face. We're dancing close. Are we talking to each other? Are we let's do it really quick.
Okay.
Like, so we're here. Oh, yeah, we're here. I got us both. We're here. Right. Is this okay? My hand on your
This
ass?
is absolutely
This is
okay.
good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What else would you suggest I do at this point? Is this good? Like on the back of your neck?
Yes.
Do I give you little kisses?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
No, that's totally acceptable.
Do I say things to you?
If you want.
Do I
nibbled on the neck yet?
What?
You haven't nibbled on the neck yet.
That is.
I think it's a rule.
Okay, they're not going to be able to hear that though. Okay,
if you do it right, you'll be able to hear her.
Not those noises.
Okay, do I say things like, this is groovy? I don't stay
no, you don't
away
say
from
that.
things like
Stay
that.
away from-
Now let's go back to the other position. So turn around, please.
Yes.
I like this lesson. All right, so you're doing this. Now where are my hands? On your hips, like
That's
here?
good, yeah.
Right?
That's-
And I could do this,
Yes, you
like
can do
hand
that.
over your
That's-
titty.
yep, that's
Right?
amazing.
Okay. And sometimes you girls bend over like this, right?
Yeah.
Now here's where it starts to get a little bit difficult for you. You ready? Sit back down because you got to think
sit
about
back
this one.
down.
When you get into that position, do you expect us to get fully hard?
Expect no.
Okay, but what?
If it happens, I get happy.
Okay, but if it doesn't?
If it doesn't, then it's a later thing. It could be just nervousness or...
It doesn't, or that I'm standing dancing and can't get hard at the same time I'm dancing.
Yeah, that's...
You know what I mean?
It doesn't bother me.
Because I always feel insecure because I think she thinks I'm going to get rock hard right now.
Yeah, no.
And my body's in fight or flight dance move.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not an expectation. It's like a fun surprise when it does happen.
So even feeling the bulge of a soft penis and balls is okay?
Super hot, yes.
It's hot to
Yes,
you? Even if it's not hard?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know because I think a lot of guys, and give it back to him for a second, I think a lot of guys may assume sometimes, oh, I'm not hard, she's going to take it as an insult. And then it gets to a point with me because I'm a bitter soul. If it's this hard to talk to this person,
how are we going to invite them?
Yeah, like it just gets like, oh, I can't.
It's frustrating.
I don't have enough energy to go through this process. It's 1:00 in the morning. There was one couple that we saw that was...
This hot couple we ran into coming down on the elevator on the way to the dance floor.
I loved them.
They were so cute.
Yeah, I loved them so much. And I was very invested in them. And then I was really getting a great vibe from her. He was very popular with the girls.
Of course he was.
So it was hard to get a handle on him because he was getting a lot of attention. We just literally never saw them again.
Yeah.
And that's the other problem with the ship. It's like, all right, well, you just never see them again.
Yeah, it's kind of like an Irish goodbye, and then that was Irish goodbye forever.
Yeah,
and ever and ever.
We checked out the playroom. They did a lot of changes to the playroom. They built the largest playroom we've ever seen in the world. They did a pretty good job. They set up all the beds and the lighting. I mean, it was absolutely humongous. They actually took like a disco and turned it into a playroom. It was really good. The only negative thing that I had to say about it is could have been a little bit dimmer. There was an arena area where you could sit like an audience and watch, which is kind of cool, but you have to be ready for that. And then the other thing is there was path that you could walk through
to get to
the beds. But what that turned into was people were using it like they were sampling a model home. So
totally right this way.
So people were like playing. People would be like walking through like they're looking at the square footage of the dining room, like, that's good space in here. You're like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. And they're like with a group of 6.
Just we were guilty of it
tromping
too.
Through. We were guilty of it and then bailed.
Yeah,
we bailed halfway through our tour because we were like, I do not want any part of this thing anymore.
You're like, there's a space between a wall and a bed. Go out over there. Exit.
I was get out of here. Get off of this tour.
Oh God,
I feel embarrassed.
It was embarrassing
to be a part of this.
Yeah.
So I would not make it conducive for people to tour
the corn maze.
The corn maze. Yeah, I would sort of give one path in and one path out. But other than that, I think they did a really good job. So we were striking out so badly that we just scheduled another sex session. Yeah.
This time we've decided to invite them to the crazy penthouse suite. We hopped in the jacuzzi.
Yeah, because we have this entire suite that is crazy.
It's so silly.
And no one's using it.
And I had imagined all of these, sex everywhere and all these people, and we're having pre-parties and like we're just having orgies, and it just became...
It was like a spa.
It was. We were all in our robes having coffee.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was like, come up, let's go. Let's hop in the jacuzzi.
So we hopped in the hot tub, which was really nice. And while we were in there, we were like, we got a little bit hungry. I was like, I have cookies. Because they brought us cookies. So they were like a variety of cookies. They had like chocolate cookies and they had chocolate chip cookies and then the oatmeal cookies. But when we were up there with our friends who were in the suite with us, everybody was stealing all the oatmeal cookies because they were the best.
They were hands down so good.
Yeah. So I went back and there was only like one oatmeal cookie left. I was like, do I save it for myself? Do I give away the oatmeal cookie?
So we brought a couple out and we all kind of had a bite of the oatmeal cookie, like we were rationing it. And they were like, oh my God. And we're like, see what we're talking about? This is why we ask for them every day.
So we lay down for the sex.
So we start with like y'all kneeling in sort of this threesome, in a threesome circle. And I was down giving both guys a double blowjob, which is my favorite. That's my favorite way to start always. And I think the 3 of y'all were up there kissing and I don't really know what was happening. So then I started just incorporating oral of everybody and it was delicious. So then she goes, oh, she's giving me oral too. And when I came up, we started kissing and making out. And neither one of us are really bisexual, but it kind of just branched off into this amazing little girl on girl thing for a hot second. And that is special for me.
I will always take the opportunity when I'm able to take a small break. So for me, it's great. But
also not on film.
None of it. So, sex 10 out of 10. Now in the midst of everything, I watched him come inside of her. And I was like, did he just come?
Silent cummers.
Yeah, he came. And I was like, oh, he came. That means I think I can come. So then I was fucking you. They started fucking again. I was like, I think I can come. So I have you on your back and I'm fucking you. And he is fucking her doggy style.
Right.
But her head is closest to me. So we're sort of in opposite directions. And I'm watching them and I can feel it coming on. And I'm like, I owe her come. She said, come on me. She come on me. And I was fucking you harder and harder. I could feel myself coming. I'm ready to explode. And I jump off of you and I jump onto her. And at that moment, I realized I'm about to come on her shoulder blade. And she has no idea that I am on top of her coming on her back, which is the least sexy thing. And so I'm straddling her and I'm coming on her back. And it sucks because it was kind of a good volume for me too.
Yeah, you got good volume.
I'm like, I don't even know if she can feel this. So I'm going to be like, I make a loud sound so she can know that something's going on. Meanwhile, she's just getting fucked. I'm like, oh yeah, she's going to feel my little bit of cum on her back while she's getting rammed from behind. This is so pathetic. And this is exactly why I need to come either buckets. Like if I came like a gallon of milk on her back, she would have felt it.
Right.
If I came like I was shooting a BB gun, she would have felt it. One of those two things would have really, really helped me out.
Right.
But I have neither.
So you had to make a sound.
Right. Again, it's like my penis is crying. Just drip. Oh, he's tearing. Not even crying, just tearing up.
Which one would you prefer?
I would prefer strength. Like when I come, I'd like you to go, ow.
That's going to leave a mark.
Wow, that kind of hurt. But that was also very hot at the same time. Here's what other guys decided that they would prefer. Okay, when is the last time you had an orgasm?
Last night.
Gosh, you, sir?
Tuesday.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's absolutely true.
Are you one of those people that just goes, and
Sometimes,
then,
yeah.
This is a question about cum. I'm borderline gay. So I get obsessed with penis size and ejaculate. And I'm never happy with the amount of my ejaculate. Are you happy with the amount of ejaculate that you ejaculate?
For the most part, yes.
Okay. If you had a choice, maybe you have both, but if you could only choose one, what would you rather have? A larger quantity, like busting open an eclair, or power and distance, like a hose filled with Jergens lotion?
The edging effect,
More.
3 or 4 hours,
yeah,
and that thing, and then
fill up a bucket,
and then pass out.
Okay, so you'd rather fill up a bucket than shoot it across the room?
Yes.
Okay, good enough. If you had to choose over coming a lot or distance and power, what would you choose?
Appreciate the distance. I think distance is the coolest thing. When you can spray the wall on the other side of the bed, that is like my fucking eyes light up. Like, wow.
Look at me.
Did you see?
Yeah.
What I have done?
Yeah, sometimes I see porn where these guys jack off in front of mirrors and they just come on the mirrors, and these fuckers are like 3 feet from the mirror. I'd have to use my penis as a brush. That's what I would have to do. You're younger than me. I'm guessing. As you have gotten to, I'm guessing you're 30. Let's just say that. Nobody can see you, so it doesn't matter. But as you got to your 30s, or let's say mid 30s, have you noticed that any ejaculate has been declining? Any volume?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's increased.
Okay, fuck both of you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Is there anything that you did that made it increase? Please tell me what it is.
It's her. It's all her.
Oh, she's just making you...
The more I blow him, the more it increases.
Do you enjoy a lot of cum when he comes?
Yes.
Where does he put it?
Well, let's see, was it this morning or last night? Chest to vagina? Jesus Christ.
Wow, that was a big area. She just went from her abdomen all the way up to her neck. Now, I want you to take those same measurements.
Okay.
Now, keep closing. I'm going to show you what I cover.
Okay.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. That's it.
Right there.
That's what you got.
But nothing's wrong with that.
Well, it is when the person's like, did you come? No, this is a true story. One time so little came out that I felt like maybe I should spit. So they felt some sort of moisture drop on them. Do you allow it in your mouth?
Yes.
Do you swallow?
Yes.
Lauren doesn't really swallow that much. She pretends like she enjoys it, and then she runs to the bathroom.
I run to the sink.
Yeah.
I run to the sink.
She's a side spitter.
A side spitter. It has a term.
Yeah. Yeah. Lauren, be more like her. Please, why can't you just get used to the taste?
Well, it's a pretty...
Pineapple for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's all I eat. It's pineapple.
Still tastes like cum.
I mean, it's got a flavor for...
I've tasted my own. It's not bad, but it's nothing I would put on a salad. Hi, my friend. How are you?
Good.
Are you happy with your ejaculate volume? You would like to increase it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so would I. Mine's like a teardrop. Like,
oh, no, I have a fair amount.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I want to get a tattooed teardrop on the head of my penis to represent
as a reminder,
my disability.
Or an add-on.
Yeah. If you had the choice, only the two choices, what would you choose? Distance or volume?
Distance.
Distance, like a Picasso. Just all right.
In the hair.
Not in the hair. Not in the hair.
Over the hair.
Yeah, not in the hair.
Keep hair out of it.
Yeah.
Last night.
Last night?
Or this morning.
And for you, when is the last time you had or faked an orgasm?
Last night, not fake.
So at the same time, simultaneously? Do you often come together?
I usually come 2 or 3 times, and then we come together at the end.
Lauren comes days after I do. Now I want to talk about your cum volume. So, are you happy with the amount of ejaculate that you have?
I honestly don't care.
You really don't care?
Why would I care about
I'm
that?
a little obsessed with it. You don't even think about it?
No, and you're not normal, Richard.
We know this.
I understand
that. I don't even think this is a thing. Maybe you're from Hollywood. Can't you get one of those little bags, but instead of blood,
don't think I haven't thought of it.
You put jizz in it.
Don't
and
think
then
I haven't thought of it.
Put some extra out.
It's called a squib. Don't think I haven't thought of it.
I did buy the liquid, the fake cum. We just don't have the apparatus.
Richard could own the market. Fake jizz, a little tube, get it skin color.
If there was surgery where I had to fill up a reservoir, I would get it done. I already have a useless pouch to put it in.
I asked him this once already. He said he would be willing to sacrifice a testicle to put in a fake testicle as a squib.
To hold fake cum. And I'll fill it up.
Not normal.
I know.
You're not right.
All right. What would you rather have? More volume of cum or more power and distance?
I would choose distance.
That has been the most popular choice.
Yeah, I
so
agree.
Far.
I feel like it's more fun.
When you come, are you happy with the amount or would you like more?
Oh, totally more. Always more.
Always more, right?
Yeah, the orgasm is amazing.
Yeah.
The ejaculate.
Yeah, but the teardrop is a little bit of a letdown.
But that's
all
okay.
Right.
That's kind of the best case scenario, right?
So let's say this. If you had a choice between volume or distance, what would you choose?
God, that's an amazing question. I think distance.
I think distance too. Yeah.
I'd love to.
I want them to feel it.
There was a time when I could sort of hit a target.
Yeah.
Does it make you feel more manly the further you shoot it?
Of course. It's all 2% Neanderthal in me. They want, look at what I just did to that person's
But you could have the same reaction to volume. That's why I'm curious why you chose distance. Distance make you feel more manly than having more.
Yes, absolutely. It's a Y chromosome thing.
When I was of a younger age, I could easily try to hit the face, but now it's really awkward because I have to army crawl up your body.
Same.
It's just super.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Same. Yeah. So I came, you came, he came. She was the only one left. Sooner or later, she had used a toy, and we all helped her come. And then I don't even know if she knew I came on her back. I just said, you should shower after this. You have come on your back.
Or I said, I don't remember. It's like, we rubbed it in a little bit just so you could feel like that something happened on your back. And she's like, I think I knew.
Maybe not, but
I don't know.
Again,
It's
not
fine.
on video, can't prove it. But we did have one leftover oatmeal cookie.
It was hiding under a chocolate chip. So I said, I'm going to give it to him because he came first.
You're going to give it to him, not the him.
Well, it was, I was going to say the guy.
You do use names. You don't say the him and the her. I just want people to know that. The her was down on me, and I really had fun with the him.
Stop it.
So I also want you to picture this man who's buff, both of them, who are doing the walk of shame at about 3-4 o'clock in the morning, holding a bunch of feathers because that was part of the theme costume, an oatmeal cookie, and a giant vibrator on the way back to their cabin.
She had the cordless magic wand, which if I would have known, I could have said.
Just the exact thing that we are promoting today for Taboo Toys. And we said if we had known, we actually would have videotaped it and just used that sound for this ad and we would have had less work.
Done.
So And it did work. She did come. We just don't have video proof.
She had the full-size magic wand, but the cordless version, now waterproof. The one you can submerge into the bathtub or take it into the jacuzzi with you. And it does come with a cord if you want to, but you can go for 4 hours on a cordless motor it's just as powerful as the corded one. This one is amazing.
This is the one you use with the cord. Yeah.
It's now cordless and waterproof.
And now if you squirt on it, you won't get shocked.
It's absolutely true.
So that's a plus. Where do they go to get it?
Go to tabootoys.com and use our promo code room77 and get 15% off. The Ultra Power Magic Wand Waterproof HV360. It'll be featured on their homepage when you go to tabootoys.com. I will also put the link directly in the show notes with our promo code room77.
The second to last day, a lot of people started getting naked at that point. That's where we went and we laid out. Again, not where the people were because it's impossible to find a chair. But we go to like this deck area, which is sort of like Siberia. And we go to lay out there.
It wasn't that busy, but there were enough people to kind of tease with and try and get.
Yeah, because that's always the fun part, is going up there and watching people just sort of do a little bit of PDA. It was great. I mean, all the guys were like getting hard and all the people were having a little bit of fun, and it was fun being up there. The guy that we sat next to who actually sat next to us had the biggest penis in the world. He was the only guy who wouldn't get hard. And I'm like, well, why does he have to? He doesn't have to. I mean, that's what it's like when you have a big cock. You're just like, have fun, fellas. I win. I'm not even getting hard.
And it's bigger.
And I'm already bigger than you. So, have fun with your little game.
It was a beautiful package.
Yeah, it was.
All of it together.
I have a lot of fun doing that.
I wish there was an area with more people.
It was packed last year because there was only one area. So that area existed with more people surrounded, but it was so spread out. But I have to say, there's more people naked in the clothing optional area last year than there was on the actual ship.
That's 100% true.
So even though they made the ship clothing optional, less people were nude.
Right.
Which means my theory is true. It's like you made people less comfortable by doing what you did.
Right.
What you did was you made the entire ship clothing optional. You made people feel a little bit more vulnerable, and you needed to make it in a specific place because it just confines it and you don't feel like you're under a microscope at that point.
Yeah, it's having two levels of people looking down on you. You're way less likely to take your clothes off.
Yes, inside of a certain area, it just felt a little bit more conducive to that environment.
Yeah.
It is a mixed crowd still of people who, I guess, are swingers, not swingers, nudists, not nudists, like
topless. Most people weren't even topless.
There's a lot of different people that are lumped together in that
sure.
area. I didn't feel comfortable getting naked in the big groupie section.
Yeah.
As well.
And if you were uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know. So that's weird. So that's about it. I mean, I don't think we would go again because the vibe just isn't really what we're looking for. There's just too many people. The vibe is it's too large of an area.
It's a schedule for sure that is, you have to be like a cruise type person, I think, to enjoy the schedule. And for us, it seemed like the nighttime was really the only time we enjoyed. Yeah. And
I mean, to be fair, I don't really go out during the day during Temptation either. I like a quieter day.
Yeah.
I don't like partying by the pool during the day.
Well, and that's the only choice you have on a cruise. So that's why I think it goes along with there
is no quiet pool. There is no quiet, tranquil area. So it's like you don't really have a choice other than to stay in your 1 million square foot suite
and watch belly flop.
Non-level of intimacy. It's very, very different. I mean, you're talking about 2,000 people compared to 300 people. That's a huge difference.
It's huge. And that's not even the biggest cruise out there. I mean, there's cruises with way more people than that.
Yeah, I don't want any part of it. I really don't.
Yeah, it's just not my jam.
Much it's because too much. It's just very hard to find a rhythm, especially if you see a couple that you're interested in. You may not see them for a few days. And that's no lie. Whereas at a hotel or at a resort, probably going to see them the next day at some point, unless they stay in their room.
That's why I've become even more a fan of our events and the space, that intimate space that we created. Shameless plug, sorry. Fewer people, and you get to hang out during the day and you actually get to meet people.
I think it becomes rewarding. At the very least, even if you don't fuck, you do wind up coming home with relationships. I promise you that. At our events, you meet a bunch of people and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to be friends with you guys forever.
Even though it is sold out, overflow is open. So there's still time to come join us in February.
It's a lot of fun over there, no matter where you stay. Come and check us out. It was a great time, great stay.
It definitely was not a bad time. And the crowd was good looking.
Yeah.
It's just, I think for us, we're not cruise people. And that's, if you are cruise people, it's a great time.
I did cruise in the spa a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Very successful. Not in a gay way, because we didn't touch one another. Just a little.
Flopped it around a
little mutual masturbation.
Which is so hot.
Group masturbation session.
Love that.
Steam room full of men jerking off. It happens in every spa.
Every spa.
This is what you ladies don't know. Every time we go to the steam room, it's just a group of guys jerking off. That's how it is.
I love it.
That's what happens every time. Yeah.
So hot.
So that's it. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to go leave a positive review.
And for more information, go to room77life.com.
Thanks for stopping by Room 77.
We had a blast.
Now get your clothes and get out.
Here for the gossip. Blah, blah, blah.